Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. I'm old school, but I keep it funky fresh, y'all. And this is deep, y'all. I'm from the deep, y'all. And what you get is what you motherfucking see.
Welcome back, humans! You know what day it is. My name is Jaime, giving you exclusive events on headlines that you don't even care about. And with that said, let's get on with this, humans. So RFK Jr., my man looks like he's going pushing a strong campaign. Looks like he's getting, some momentum. Getting a lot of people liking him. Some people hating him. They say when they're hating you and when the media's after you, you're doing something right. But anyways, he caught he was on I seen this post, it was up by the New York Post. This video is starting to go, doing its rounds on all the medias. And it's RFK Jr., speaking about a certain new weapon that everybody's been investing a lot of money in. And before I go any further, I kind of want to share this clip. I've been a little hesitant on sharing certain video clips because lately I've been getting a lot of copyright, claims and, strikes. They get, I got all, they're doing all these weird things just because, and so I've been kind of leaving some of that stuff out. But I'm going to take an attempt today, to share you this video clip, because I probably couldn't even, say it right. And I got my little extra audio here to help you, because his voice is a little different because he has that situation going on, whatever, that's affecting his vocal cords and stuff like that. So here we go.
Talk about bioweapons. I know a lot now about bioweapons because I've been doing a book on it for the past 2.5 years, and the technology that we now have to develop these microbes, we've put hundreds of millions of dollars into ethnically targeted microbes. The Chinese have done the same thing.
Ethnically targeted microbes.
COVID-19, there's no argument that it is ethnically targeted. COVID-19 attacks certain races disproportionately. The races that are most immune to COVID-19 are because of the structure of the genetic structure of genetic differentials among different races of the receptors of the ACE2 receptor. COVID-19 is targeted to attack Caucasians and black people. The people who are most immune are Ashkenazi Jews and Chinese. But we don't know whether it was deliberately targeted that or not. But there are papers out there that show the racial and ethnic differential impact to that. We do know that the Chinese are spending hundreds of millions of dollars developing ethnic bioweapons, and we are developing ethnic bioweapons. That's what all those labs in the Ukraine are about. They're collecting Russian DNA, they're collecting Chinese DNA, so that we can target people by race.
Okay, whoa. So ethnic bioweapons are being created. That's where our money's, some of our money's going. I mean, I know all of our money's going to Ukraine. I mean, let's not forget about Ukraine. I mean, they're taking it all. They're giving them some more money right now. How about that? Anyways, ethnic bioweapons. And they believe you can target a certain type of race. And he's saying that they are collecting DNA samples of Russians and Chinese people to create ethnic bioweapons. That is very scary, humans. I don't know. How are we not supposed to go straight to conspiracy theories when you hear things like this and it came out of his mouth? It wasn't like a made up TikTok scary video or, something like that. Somebody made up these crazy, hoaxes. I mean, and I don't know what kind of hornet's nest he's trying to stir up, but that's pretty good. That seems like a pretty big nest to mess with. Wow. He just went after Big Farm, like big time. He was just boom, like a kick to the nuts or a punch to the nuts. Like a sucker punch. I mean, it was awesome. But this is still ethnic bioweapons. He said they can specifically attack a race, and they were going after Caucasians and black people. That's nuts. And then you see people getting mad all about white supremacists. They're getting mad at white supremacists when they're getting killed just as much as black people are right now from this targeted bioweapon. I'm just messing around. But anyways, this is pretty wild. So like these world leaders on whatever side they happen to be on, they want to eliminate or drastically damage another race's like population. But we're all the same race, by the way. Like we're all humans, but just different looking. And so like they want to just like eliminate, like if not eliminate, like I said, drastically hurt their numbers. Whoa. But for what? Cheers, humans. So basically they're all, super driven on, controlling it all, and they're going to stop at nothing to do it. And I feel like we're the ones in the way. Like we're the ones who get all the, the BS through the whole thing every time. We're the ones that we're like the pawns, as people say, many times before. But it's like they would rather risk the world ending before losing it all. Like AKA the A-bombs. Like they go straight nuclear before they would lose. Like I guarantee you, like this is the kind of people they are. But what's the end game? I bring this up a lot. Like what is the end game? And I'm not talking about the shitty Marvel movies that have been coming out lately. I'm talking about like the real end game for like us. Like, so what if one team wins? Like what if it's a person or if it's a team? I don't know what it is, because it's obviously they want to control like the whole world. But like say they think they do it. Like they do control the whole, like somebody wins or whatever, but they're like old as shit. Like they're old as hell. Like they said one of the Rothschild dudes has like the most heart transplants like than any human alive, like any human that can get them. And like most people had to wait on waiting lists, but this dude can get like the record number of all of them. Like, and you see pictures of him and like sometimes you catch him out in public, fucking look like his face is falling off and shit. Like these guys are all like, like I said, they're driven on like trying to be immortal, one, and controlling the world. Currently, they're doing one of those. They're controlling the world, but they're not looking that immortal. They're looking pretty rough. Like if they are messing with that adrenochrome, like if you've seen that Sounds of Freedom, that stuff has been like confirmed. They're really doing that. Like that's like based on a true story. Like they're doing that. Some people are doing that. That's weird. If it must not be working on him, because like I don't think it's working. But these guys want to live forever so they can control the world or conquer whatever they're trying to conquer. But I don't know if it's. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's worth it. Like, say you guys win and you're super old and you can't even fucking see and people got to fucking feed you with your spoon, but you're the ruler of the world and they got to wipe your ass. Like, you got to help you go take a shit. You finally won and they're just like, I did it. You guys will be worse than Burns. Like the Burns from The Simpsons. That's probably like who they're basing it off. He does look like one of the Rothschilds too. When you look at those pictures and stuff, he kind of looks like one of them guys. It's kind of creepy too. Okay, but it's like the big mafia. That's what this is. Like I've brought it up before. This is like one big mafia. And what does the mafia do? And the mafia does in their area, they control the import and export. They control the gambling. They control the sports and entertainment. And they also take a percentage of money so they can tell you guys that they will protect you. Otherwise, you're not safe. So what is our government doing? They're controlling the import and export. They're controlling the gambling, sports, and entertainment. And we got to give them a large portion of our money because otherwise they tell us we're not safe. Well, hope y'all enjoyed this episode. My name is Jaime, and this has been another episode of Meant to Vent. Till next time, humans. See ya.